What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle for our sporadically updated series on Sunless Skies. Did I say sporadically? I meant that. This is not a series that I'm going to update, like, a lot, but I am going to update it, like, every now and again, just for, like, my own fun, because I want to play the game. Now, if you're wondering why there was such a big gap in between this one and the last one, I've got, like, a missing episode that I can't find. Like, I don't have the raw video, I don't have the finalized video, but it's clear that there's one missing, and I don't know exactly what happened, and I've spent a lot of time looking for it and trying to figure it out. So anyways, let me give you a synopsis of what occurred in the last episode so that you're not completely and totally left out in the cold. We pretty much just went to Port Prosper. We dropped off some stuff, and then we also fixed the clock. That's it. So if you haven't seen that on YouTube yet, us fixing the clock, then apparently that was part of the stuff that got lost, and I've just been sitting here twiddling my thumbs worrying about it ever since. We have no bargains available. There's not a whole lot of stuff to do here. We could get a bunch of sacks of verdant seeds if we really, really wanted to, but like, what do I need? Ulcers? So I'll probably just grab like some of those goodies right there. That's going to make our hold incredibly full, but it's also going to give us a really good chance of like not being dead. So here at Leadbeater and Stainrod, we can join a hunting party. Okay, we have $2,000 right now. Man, we're sitting on top of $2,400 right now. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's the stuff. So let's go to the loading bay. They want me to go on a hunting party. I guess I can. I mean, what's the 24% chance to succeed? I don't know about that one. Maybe we'll explore the nature reserve on our own. There you go. Along with a few of your braver crew members, you set out into the depths of the nature reserve for a bracing walk and a quiet picnic. The fauna around here is shy when not being hunted. It doesn't even try to steal your scones. Good. What kind of savage would try to steal a man's scone? Well, we can get our port report while we're here, which apparently I neglected to do, so there we go. Now we can converse with. There's a watcher by the station. Sorry, the man apologizes. I didn't mean to stare. It's just that we've been waiting for a delivery from London, some really important supplies. I don't suppose you might be heading anywhere near the relay to Albion, would you? If you could check that nothing's happened to it, we'd appreciate it. Albion Transit Relay lies in the northwest of New... Okay, I know where that's at. Yeah, we could do that. I mean, it's going to be a pain in the ass, but I suppose we can go out there. The park is filled with flowers, trees, and woodland creatures. We could take a quick trip into the reserve, and frankly, this man has a beard that instills trust, so I'm going to do it. Let's go. The romantic ornithologist claps his hands with quiet delight when he sees you. I found a wonderful place. Shall we? You delve into the reserve together. The birds sing around you. The flowers offer sweet perfumes. A pleasing breeze tumbles through a glade and whistles around a mountain bend. We got 2 sky stories right there. Those are useful. I like sky stories. The base of research. I don't think I turned in any of this stuff. Did I? Oh. Well, maybe I did. Maybe that's what I did in the previous episode, too, is I collected all the things. So, just in case you're a little bit confused about where I got all the stuff for the researcher. Let's see here. The Hybris pus, you get that from Hybris. Easy peasy. The chorister bee nectar, you get that from a chorister bee. Easy peasy. And then this one, right... Wait, do I not have the ants? Where are the ants at? Where are the ants at? Oh, the ants, right there. The ants, they come from those little islands that are floating around that have peepo on them. You know, like the little settler islands that just, like, randomly spawn all over the map? You get the ants from there, in case you were wondering. So I guess it's done. Let's turn it in. Oh, I don't have the stuff. Never mind. Never mind. We're not going to turn it in just yet. We're not going to turn it in. So we can actually do that today. I thought for a second, I was like, it seems weird to me. I don't remember doing that. Like, I vaguely remember going to Port Prosper and turning in and fixing the clock and getting $700 for it, but I definitely don't remember doing this part, so that's good. That means that my memory is not so terrible as I thought it was. Let's head back out to sea, but yeah, I'm really, really sorry about the previous episode being gone. Luckily, it wasn't really that eventful of an episode. All we really did was go to Port Prosper and then make a bunch of money runs back to New Winchester. So, like, we fixed the clock, and then we went back to New Winchester, and it wasn't really that big of a deal. Like, that was pretty much the entire episode. So, luckily, it wasn't one of the episodes that, like, matters. But, you know, What is over here? Hold on, I see a treasure. What is this? Oh, we've got some jetsam over here, or perhaps some flotsam. Let's go look at it. What is it? Oh, cool, free fuel. I like free fuel. Free fuel is always good. I kind of want to just like explore a little bit today. And so if you'll join me, we'll hop into the cabin of our train over here. Kind of just do our thing. Oh, there's chorister bees and a dude with a gnarly shotgun. Goody. Yeah, we kind of need to... Oh, he led me on that one. What a bastard. What a bastard. He led me on that one. He guessed which direction I was going to go in. Although, honestly, I've got a sneaking suspicion it's somewhat random. Oh, you thought. You thought. All right, he's done. Now we got to figure out the chorister bee situation, which is right over there. And there are easier ways to kill chorister bees. But, you know. Oh, there's still... Oh, there's a bunch of them over here. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, my God. This might be a terrible plan. The peacock wind is definitely being a pain in the ass, though. Oh, my God. There's so many of them. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do this. We got to bail. This is definitely not happening right now. As much as I would love for it to happen, it's not going to happen. We have, like, foul weather conditions. Oof. You can kill those with one overheat if you really time it right, and I need the wings. There we go. So we will take the pristine pair of wings. The swarm is a ruin of twitching legs and broken wings. One of the bees, the sigil on its back occluded with ichor, begins its final tremulous song. All right, we'll get a pristine pair of wings real fast. The crewmen are sent out to sift through the corpses. Sometime later, they return with a single pair of wings. Your assault did not perforate or shatter. Yeah, this is problematic. I don't know how we're going to get out of this. This wind is an issue. We're getting buffeted quite badly. And there's a lot of bees around. There's a good chance we might get eaten right here. Like, I think we'll be all right if I can just get out of the wind, but, oh, man, there's some free wood right there. I don't have the salvaging kit, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to get that. Having a mining kit, it's nice for getting, like, freebies and extra loot and whatnot. What is this graveyard thing over here? What is this? The Eleanor Green. Okay, thanks to a coat of vines, the signal box in the Isambard line maintains its structural integrity, if not its dignity. We've got a Reach Marauder over here. I find that it's always good to kill off the Marauders because there's a chance whenever you kill a Marauder that he'll drop that weapon that they have, that like Kamehameha cannon, and it's really, really good. It's actually a catapult, in case you didn't know. That thing right there, it's a catapult, and like there's a really, really limited chance. Like, I've only seen it once in all my time playing this game, but if you can get it to drop, it's one of the better weapons in the game, and you'll probably be able to hold on to it for, like, the majority of your time. Like, it's one of those guns that's just, like, really, really good. It deals, like, 35 damage. It causes a bunch of heat, but, like, you can kill pretty much everything with it. It's great. Let's go ahead and raid the safe. I'll just get a little bit of cash for our repairs. 27 right there. Not too bad. What do we have going on over here? Is that a settler's location? We might need the ants. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see here. Settlers who live so far beyond the edge of civilization relish the hardships of solitude. They will fiercely defend their small territories, but occasionally welcome company and trade. This homestead is plated in a patchwork of corrugated iron. As you land, the barrel of rifles pokes out from aborted windows and fires, kicking up a spray of grass at your feet. How unfriendly. Yeah, I'll definitely not stand for that. Absolutely not. It's no good. The house is practically a fortress, and the inhabitants are well armed. When the impeccable shot drops the crewman beside, you decide to beat a retreat. Well, I feel like we probably could have, like, gone out of our way and, like, won that if we had really tried. Like, I just think we needed to apply ourselves a little bit harder. You know, we have a cannon. A literal cannon. What's up, Tackety? As I recall, we aren't friends. Hey, landed that one. Nice. Wait for my heat to go down for a minute. Or, you know. Ooh, drifted right into that one. But we did level up off killing that guy, so let's get a new experience. As of right now, we fought in the Revolution. We were scarred for life in the Revolution. Our scars drove us to madness, and we were in a sanitarium for a while. And now we are cured, but we are haunted by our past visitations. There you go. Let's go with... I don't even know what my stats are right now. We could probably use some hearts or something. Yeah. Let's go with a lost love. Love, the gradual erosion of that which separates you from someone else. The fitting together of two lives, and intricately and intimately as the threads in a tapestry of the cells in your skin. And when does one of those lives end? What remains of the other? You loved and you lost. How badly does it hurt now? So from this, we will get a moment of inspiration. So we can either get some mirrors, or we can get some fighty bits. I'm going to get fighty. The pain is raw and ravaging. It never quite healed. Understandable. Search the hold, see if we find anything, or a faintly luminescent cage. We found a tackety nameplate and 2 uncanny specimens inside of that thing. Okay. Where are we right now? We're kind of far out, but we're not that bad off. I think we'll be alright. At a certain point, I'm going to need to talk to my officers, too, and we're going to need to start off their quests. But there's just so much breadth to this game. This game goes on forever. Like, I played by myself for about 20-something hours, and I wasn't even off the first map yet. It was insane, like, how much stuff there is to do in this game. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I run from these. I don't tend to fight them because their scattergun tends to be very difficult to dodge. And these things are actually tethered. What they'll do is they'll leave after a little bit. So let's just go back to Port Prosper. We're going to make port. Hopefully we can repair our hull. If we can't repair our hull there, we're going to have to go back to the Winchester. But we'll wait for it all to blow over. So Port Prosper pulls up on the horizon. You can hear the distant sound of battle taking place. Unfortunately, we're in a shambles right now, okay? We are in a literal shambles. We're not feeling all right. We got to do better. So I'm going to hopefully get my boo-boos fixed before anything else goes wrong, because we're looking a little scuffed right now. In all fairness, a little bit scuffed. So let's dive on into here, and hopefully we can repair something. We'll explore Port Prosper. I may already... We can offer transport right there. We can also we can ask about the transit relay, too. Let me turn in my nameplates for sovereigns. I just like money, so I'm just going to turn those in. And so now our reputation has gone up with the Queen. We'll go back, and... You guys got anything over here in the bazaar? You guys have the jumble of souls. Don't I have souls? I thought I had souls with me. Apparently, I do not have souls with me. This guy is also selling pains. A gang of grubby urchins are selling stained glass. Yeah, that definitely didn't come from someplace sinister. Absolutely not. Alright, well, we're full up for right now. We should probably just make the run back to Winchester. But let's go check on the relay first, because we had that delivery that we needed to make to the Leadbeater and Stainrod. And I think it'd be a good idea for us to just, like, check in on that real fast. See if we can find it. Might be a decent... Oh, it's over there. Okay. We'll flip a bitch right here, and we'll come back around the corner. We'll also get a little bit of XP for discovering both of those things. XP slows down after a while in this game. You stop getting it quite so frequently. Alright, so the delayed package. It turns out that the previous courier was detained for having the wrong paperwork. Fortunately, the goods were impounded on this side of the relay. A board customs official is glad to clear some space in their cramped office as long as you don't want to travel between regions without the appropriate paperwork. They don't really care much about the cargo. This package has been serving double duty as a card table for the last week, but now it's yours, and the people of Leadbeater and Stainrod's Nature Reserve will be happy to receive it. There we go. All good. I'm going to remain in the reach for right now, because I don't see any reason to go to Albion just yet. Oh, cool. We got another one right there, too. It's going to take us a while to hit the next level. It's going to take us a long, long while. Let's try to stay out of trouble. We've got about 4 hits left in our hull. We're going to stay out of trouble as much as possible, and we're going to head on back to New Winchester, all right? So I will see you all once we arrive, but we've got work to do. Let's continue riding the rails. Almost back home. We're getting there. It's going to take some time, but I think by and large, a fairly successful trip as far as the financials go. The fact that we were able to snipe some of that, some of the stained glass, that's a good thing. Oh, we've got another settlement over here. Let's see here. The settlers who live back here, this is a cold, silent homestead. The windows are boarded and the door locked, but the foliage in the garden hasn't grown wild. It was abandoned in a hurry, and recently. Hey, we were successful. Nice. What did we find? The house has already been plundered, but the plunderers missed the patch of turned earth beside the back door. The settlers buried their valuables here, presumably intending to return. Yeah, well, good luck with that one. That's my money now. That's my 90 quid now. You got a problem. That's mine. Ain't no police department around here to turn it into. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. That's the way it works in space, all right? I don't make the rules of space, but that's the way that it works. That's just the way it is. You can be upset about it. You can write your congressman, but I doubt it's going to help because they don't even read those things anyways. Boop, 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 boop. You can give a little light show right there if you want to. We have Palmyra and Plenty's Circus that we haven't even started the quest on yet. I think I went there in the last episode too, but we didn't do anything over there. I just got a port report and basically left. That was pretty much it. So you didn't miss out on any storyline down there. But yeah, I have no idea what happened to that previous episode. Like, I'm at a loss. Normally there's some sign that it existed, but all I have to sort of telegraph that it existed is a gap in my recording. It's a kind of a strange thing. Normally there's something remaining. I don't know. Let's see if we can head over here, and hopefully we can get something good going on this side. I don't know if I'm going to sell the stained glass or save it for later. I haven't truly decided yet. It'd be nice for a little payday. I bet you we'll be able to flip it for a decent amount. Let's see here. We have our song in the sky. We got to repair the locomotive. We should absolutely do that right now, because our health bar is looking worrisome low. But we made enough money on that run to where I think things are going to be all right. We have seeds for Port Avon. Okay. We have bronzewood for Port Avon as well. So apparently they got lots of stuff that they want. So 5 bronzewood and 3 sacks of verdant seeds. I'll take both of them because we don't really have any consignment operations right now, so why worry about it? Do I have anything stored up in the bank? I'm going to put the munitions inside of there. I'm going to put the hours inside of there. Our hold is like really, really full right now, and I don't want it to be full like that. We've got the stained glass, so let's go to the Victoria Market. It looks like the profit on those was only 25 a piece, which is a bummer. I was hoping it would be better, but that's life. Sometimes it doesn't work the way that you want. So really, I think the best way that we could order this out is that we should take... So I think we should take the verdant seed. We should go back up to the nature reserve. We should buy the sacks of verdant seeds from there. And then we should take these back down where we're going to go. But I think that's the best way to do it. The other thing we could do is that we still have some slots left on our ship. We still have a bridge slot, and we still have a shielding slot. And so we can put bronzewood armor on there so that we'll have 40 HP, which basically, like, that's a 25% HP increase. Well, not 25, 33. A 33% HP increase, I suppose, which is a nice thing to do. The other thing we might consider is buying a new gun. We can get ourselves like a minigun down here. I really do like the machine guns in this game. I think that they're fantastic. They deal a lot of damage. They don't overheat very rapidly either, so like it's pretty good. Like I don't hate it. What does that do? So that gives us +8 to our hold. Where does it go though? Oh, it goes in an auxiliary slot. Okay. All right. Well, we've already got the auxiliary slot, so I'm pretty sure those go in there as well. If I was going to go to the engine yard, where are the other trains at? Like, what kind of trains can we afford right now? So there's the Percival class courser, which would give us 2 bridge slots, a big missile slot. We would lose some hold space, we would gain HP, and we would get fuel efficiency. Usually, I think the Pelennor is probably the best second upgrade, in my opinion, on this map. If you're looking to fight, then you should probably go with the Bedivere class. The Bedivere class is going to give you a bunch of HP and an extra armor slot so that you could take both armor slots and you can kit it out with like, 80 or 90 HP, make it really, really difficult to kill you. Obviously, the premier for this map is the Moloch class liner, which is pretty damn good. The Moloch class liner is pretty good. There's not a whole lot to worry about with the Moloch class liner, that's for sure. You get an extra auxiliary slot, a couple of bridge slots. It's a good train. It's a real good train. Let's think about... I do think that there's something I could spend money on right now. The Bronzewood shielding is tempting. But I think I'll leave it alone, and we'll save up for the 3500 train. I think that's the way she's going to go. We also have a number of port reports that we can turn in, so I suggest we turn those in with the Queen before we go any further. That's an extra 300 sovereigns. We'll go buy the sacks up there. Hopefully we'll find Bronzewood along the way, too. If we could find like 3 or 4 Bronzewood to turn in on our way down there, that might actually get us to our next train upgrade, which to my mind is a very, very good thing and probably, a major step forward in our playthrough. A little bit of extra HP, a little bit of extra damage, a mining slot so that when we see stuff laying around, we're not just like leaving it there. We can actually make some money. Like, I think moving up to a new train is a good idea. So with the Windward Company, we will turn in our port reports. There was 2 of those, so that's 200 more sovereigns. Oh, did they remove the bazaar from these? Huh. I think they must have. I think they removed the bazaar from those 2 little ones right there because that was a fairly major exploit that you could pick up stuff like bargains or whatever. You could pick up bargains from right there and then turn them in. This is probably a mistake, but screw it. What do I look like? A guy that makes good decisions? What do I look like? A guy that makes good decisions? I see you aiming at me. I see you. Oof. Got me right there with a little love tap. Got me right there with a little love tap. I gotta wait for my heat to go down. There we go. Flick one on out right there. He's not down yet, but he's getting there. Return fire. He's got like 1 hit left in him. Good. So we'll grab that nameplate real fast. We'll also grab whatever cargo they have inside the hold. Oh, never mind. Apparently, I'm repairing my hull. I clicked too rapidly. That was my fault. Normally, the option to loot it is on the top, and so I just clicked by muscle memory rather than clicking by intelligence. And so here we are now. I was hoping that second one would land. Couple more hits off on him. All right. We've got him a little bit scuffed. Yeah. I've seen your tricks, AI. I've seen your tricks, and I know where you like to shoot. I ain't falling for it. There we go. Flick that one on out and stay out of the way. Let's grab that treasure. And I would like to search the hold. What you got? A distressingly odored barrel. And we've got a uncanny specimen. We can sell those eventually. I don't know who we sell those to. I think you can use those to get yourself... If you've got a bunch of them, I think you can spend them to get a new pet. Instead of the bat, you can get something else that you send out to scout or something like that, if I remember correctly. But it's been a while. So, I believe the uncanny specimens, though. They're kind of like one of those random items that you don't know that you need until you need it. So just like hold on to them. Try not to sell them because eventually... a quest will come along where they're like, oh, I need 5 of these. And if you don't have 5, you're going to be spent, you're going to spend like 30 hours playing the game trying to get 5 more of them when you just had 5 and you sold them real fast for some sovereigns. We're going up to Leadbeater to get ourselves some seed. These winds out here are becoming problematic. Like, they make your terror go up pretty rapidly. Luckily, terror in this game functions differently than the terror in the first game. So it's not that big of a deal. But it's still a moderate annoyance. All right, so we're out of the wind. Let's go ahead and drift this thing on into port. Take a look at the docks, and we've got seeds to grab. We also have the... I guess we can join a hunting party. Hey, we succeeded with a 26% chance. The animals of the nature reserve flee from your careful, methodical approach. Your rifle fires, and a promising one falls to the ground, wounded but alive. The opportunistic ranger binds his legs tight, ready to shove it in a cage once you return to the docks. Okay, we got a caged catch now. Let's go to the bay, and we'll get our port report while we're here. Before I forget, and there's the goods. The researcher fetches a crowbar to open the crate. Finally, he extracts one of the several bottles of mushroom wine. Do you have any idea what it's like being sober in this damn place? 200 sovereigns right there, not bad. And I think we probably got a little bit of XP for it too. We can talk to other captains. I don't think they have anything useful for us over there. In the shops, Bazaar has nothing right now, but we do have sacks of verdant seeds. So I'll probably grab that right there. And then we'll head back down south, and we've got a job to do. I don't relish the thought of going into the wind. But I think we may not have a choice. We may just have to take it slow right here. New Winchester bound, we are. We honestly don't really have a whole lot of stuff to do down here. I'm probably going to stop off and just resupply real fast. And then we will... Actually, we haven't even been to Port Avon yet. Strangely enough, Port Avon is usually one of the first places you go to in this game. But unfortunately, in this playthrough, it looks like we haven't been down there just yet. I'm alright with that. I'm cool with it. But while I resupply, I suppose we'll call it a day right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me for an episode of Sunless Skies. Hopefully I'll see you all later. Thank you for dropping on in. It's been a lot of fun, everybody. I'll probably, I don't know, I was thinking about making, since these are kind of sporadic, I was thinking about making them a little bit longer, but I got to figure out a way to fit that into my recording schedule without affecting all the other stuff I have to get done in between streaming and whatnot. And so if we do, it may end up becoming like a longer episode by standard. So I'll see y'all later. Thank you for stopping on in. Take care, everybody, and hi-do. We will resupply a new Winchester, and then it'll be off to Port Avon to hopefully get this quest done, all right? See you there.